Hi guys, welcome to a brand new month of Balance Tips Tuesday. I know it's coming at you very late, and honestly, sometimes this is what goal setting looks like. Showing up however you can, whenever you can, even if it's coming at you in the last hour of the day. Just to update you, the plan for this round's Balance Tips Tuesday is to create shorter videos so that you can spend less time listening to me talk and more time doing the work yourself. That's my goal, to teach you a bit of theory so that you can practice it a lot. What's really interesting about New Year's resolutions is that as human beings, we're not actually wired to be setting goals at the beginning of the year. It actually makes a lot more sense to flow with the natural rhythm of the harvest because that's how we were wired to goal set. So the best time of year for starting to set goals is actually in the springtime, which in North America occurs around March or April. So for this month's Balance Tips Tuesday, my focus will be staying on the reflective parts of goal setting, which is aligned with the winter time, which is what we're experiencing right now in North America. Welcome to the first video of the February series. Today we're going to be talking about finding your why. Goal Setting 101 operates on a fundamental theory of having a current self and having an ideal self and allowing goal setting to bridge the gap between your current and your ideal self. So when we're looking at finding our why, we really want to look at our ideal self because that is our driving force behind why we're going to be working on our goals. If we only looked at our current self, we would see just pleasurable things all around us that make more sense to spend our time on. We might want to watch TV instead of working out because we don't see the value in our future self being fit or healthy. So we want to come back to this idea of why we're working on our goals, which is really looking at what we want in the future. Very rarely do we show up to work at our goals without having a strong motivator why, because we often aren't willing to work at our goals just for the sake of working at our goals. There has to be a purpose behind why we're doing it, or the motivation isn't there. For this week's reflection, I want you to think about where you want to be in the future and where you are right now. Can you visualize the gap between what you're doing right now and what you need to be doing to get to where you want to be in the future? This week, I have a fun exercise for you called This or That. Because we're so conditioned to think that we have to live out our lives based on our parents or society or friends or coworkers, we think that we want things that we don't actually want. So this is a fun game to just hear two things and decide right in the moment what we want, and that will help you in moving forward and really getting clear on your future self. Because you might think that you're a morning person, but when you think about who you want to be in the future, you may want to be a night owl. So just keep your mind open and let's play this game. Just think of the first thing that comes to mind when you hear the two options. Let's get started. In the future, do you want to wake up early or wake up late? Do you want to sleep early or do you want to be able to sleep anytime? Do you want to be on a routine or do you want to be on a rhythm? Do you want to have kids or do you want to not have kids? Do you want to have one partner or do you want to have multiple partners? Do you want to drink coffee or do you want to drink tea? Which one comes first, friends or family? Do you like movies or TV shows? Text message or phone call? Summer or winter? Rain or shine? Sun or shade? Love or money? Reading or writing? Talking or listening? T-shirt or sweater? Gold or silver? Fruits or vegetables? Shower or bath? Warm or cold? I hope this exercise could help you get a little more clear about what it is you really want, and it'll help you find your why and your future self. Who do you want to be in the future? Why do you want to be working on your goals? Do you want to be fit? Do you want to feel healthy? Do you want to be at peace? Do you just want to go one day without thinking a negative thought about yourself? What is it that you really want? Let's find your why. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and tell me in the comments which part of the this or that game surprised you the most about yourself. For me, the most surprising one is that I'd rather be in a sweater than a t-shirt, even though I like warm more than cold. That's it for this week's Balance Tips Tuesday. I'll see you guys next week, hopefully at a more reasonable time of day. Please go to the link in my bio right now and sign up for my email list to get your 2 free chapters of Goal Setting 101. And you'll get tips on goal setting to keep you inspired and motivated. Hope you guys have a wonderful Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you live in the world. See you next week.